So my friend told me, you have to know what you want. So, he told me, if you like what you like. I say, usually I like to write, but maybe writing was a way to escape from my sad moment when I was teenager, living in a dormitory of girls and boys. Because yeah, I found myself in a dormitory of boys only, the only girl in the dormitory of boys. I will tell you the story later on. But I found maybe that was my way to escape from the sadness. But still, it told me that you need to get back to what you like it. And I remember when I was young, I would record. There was stuff that we call cassette in French, audio. It was like audio tape, like cassette. You put it in the player, and you could press the button on the play of the radio stuff. I don't know, and then you could record yourself. I was recording stuff that I was seeing around, and I remember all that. I remember, and then after we talked like that, and I remember, no, but I actually like a lot journalism when I was young because I remember, but the thing is, in my country, journalism was like something limited. But I felt inside of me that there was something more challenging that I was looking in the environment of the media or journalism in general. But in my country, it's like just take your microphone, you stand in front of the situation and then you talk about the stuff. And then you are going to be talking on TV just about the same thing, that you have to praise the power in place, the power, okay, the political party that was in power. And some you have rumors that some of the journalists were probably having affair with people of the government. I wasn't looking for that. I mean, yes, I mean, it's often, not only my country, people say that some journalists, because happen to have people of government dating there. I don't know how, but that, yeah. I mean, I just read it. But then, yeah, if I was a journalist and dating someone from the government, I don't know. But I wasn't looking. What I was looking for in journalism, since I like history, I realized I like history. I was interested by what people were going through, you know. And I realized that actually I like even more of that. Then I realized I wanted to be a reporter, like to speak French, a reporter. It's like you go outside, you go to countries, because I always felt myself, I don't like being locked, stuck in the four walls. I never liked job that put me in four walls. I don't like four walls. I have a very um, free, free spirit, adventurous. I like the world because I was initiated to love the world very early in my age, you know, and I was always fascinated by the map of the world, and I wanted to do something. I was very, inspiring. But I didn't have any role model on TV. I often watched on TV white people, especially men, you know, few women going to do some report, like they were going somewhere in the world talking about the situation that happened in the country, talking with people. I felt like something that I wanted. I didn't want to be stuck in for war. Like you go some, but there was no picture people on TV as a black person for me to see, or as women. At the time I was reading about it, so I thought that maybe it wasn't for women. Maybe it was just for men and for white people only. That's how I saw the situation. But I was wrong, because sometimes even if you don't see someone looking like you can just break this barrier in your head and say, you know what, you know what, I want to be that. Even if there are no women in this sphere, even if there are not black people in this sphere, you don't have to be stuck, block your dream because you don't see someone with your skin color. Who knows if you're going to be the first one doing that, you know? And I was really dreaming to do that. Only later on, I start watching later on TV when I was back home. You have CNN. Later on, you start seeing women like Christine Amanpour on TV, doing somewhere. She was probably somewhere in the country, in the Middle East and stuff like that, talking about the situation, talking with people. I always been fascinated about that. But then, yes, it's a sacrifice to do that kind of job. And because you don't have normal family life, because obviously if you travel, you go, you are adventurous, you go. And sometimes you can happen not to come back to your country if you go to a place that is very critically or politically very dangerous. They can, you have journalists who never come back home. And I understand that some parents probably don't like this job, but I was fascinated by that. And I remember I was usually interested in human rights in general, treatment of children, but I had no role model for that. And for that reason, I completely changed the direction of my passion, but it was still there. So my friend and I, we discussed and we talked a lot about that. And at the end, he told me, you know what? It's never too late. You can have a blog. I mean, I wanted to blog, to write about what you see, society and stuff like that. I want you to talk. I want you to film because I'm telling you, I like camera. I like filming stuff, taking pictures and try to understand. I like to investigate sometimes when something doesn't make any sense to me. I need to understand. I investigate. And I feel like I've been wasting my time when in fact, probably that was my call. I don't know. As you say, it's never too late, but you don't know how you can redirect everything in this world because anyway, thanks God today you have a little bit more freedom to probably voice your opinion. I don't know. But what I want to say today is no matter what you're going through or no matter what your parents tell you, if you know what you really want to do it. Do not be afraid to go through. Don't do like people like me who listen to what people say around. It's a mistake. Go for your dream and dream big and do not see any barrier because of your race or your country or your nationality or your gender. Go for it. And to those like me who couldn't do what we want to do when we were young, I think it's never too late. You never know. Do research how to start over. You know, it's never too late. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something today, or you got more positive 50s message. I don't know. Thank you for watching. Bye.